Hello lads, I found a new disc, a new ROM for F29 Retaliator. This is the one that I had as a kid, and this might actually be the latest version, so that's cool. The only problem is we're gonna have to fucking do it again. We'll skip training, I guess, and just go straight into Pacific. Where's my controller again? Oh god. Oh, I put my microphone on a special new mount. Hopefully it's okay. But there's gonna be some teething issues, I guess. I'm using a smart... Oh, I should probably click. There we go. Oh yeah, also I put the floppy onto turbo mode, just to load stuff faster. And also, yeah, there's a new... That's the splash screen I remember as a kid. When I saw that, I was like, ah, this is the version. This is the single disc version too. So this should have maybe some less bugs in it. I'm not sure. We'll do a quick test. Yeah, I did floppy on turbo mode, and I also increased the CPU speed to 10 from 7, so that's about 30% faster roughly. We're going to use save states and do it as a kernel. I think that's the way to go. And we'll put a save state down. We're going to save state. Why are they empty for some reason? What happened? Oh, that's right. I also upgraded FSUAE to, I think it's 3.2.35, so it's been updated by a few minor versions. It might be a little bit better. I doubt there'll be much difference. It was probably fine from the earlier version. Yeah, let's go to the... Oh yeah, you'll notice now this a lot of things that confused me turned out to actually I was correct about. So you can see here in the new version, I think the latest version, the theaters are in a different order. So now the dessert is at the top, and then it goes Middle East, Pacific, European, which is how I kind of figured it should be. We'll go to the dessert to start with. So yeah, this game crashes if I try to use the improved CPU model. So we're using the stock Amiga 500 CPU model, but I did amp it up about 30% faster. But that's across the board. It'll be faster everywhere. So when it's running fast, it'll run really fast, I guess. So we've chosen our scenario. Let's check the shithot pilots. Here they are. Okay, let's see our pilots log. Empty. Okay, mission control. Oh, manual amendments, anything? There's more stuff here, just a little bit more text. As a training aid, we've allowed the lowest rank to have infinite weapons and fuel. Well, there you go. Hint, steer well clear of land-based structures. Yeah. I learned that one. Okay, war update? No war update, and it's not... The hard drive isn't spazzing out. So yeah, it looks like they must have rushed the game out. But then, now they've gone ahead and fixed it up a little bit. Okay, Lockheed F29. Selected base, doesn't matter. Just go there. This was just for testing, right? Yeah, I wanted to test, so why do we pick armaments before we pick mission? That's weird. We'll just do mission 1 on static targets. You will notice some improvements. Just load up with Mavericks. That's fine. Okay, let's accept the mission. So we'll accept the training mission. Yeah, you'll notice some improvements. It won't run faster, to my knowledge, but it will because I amped it up 30%. So it'll make things slightly more bearable, but it's not going to be that much noticeable, honestly. I'll just hit my volume, get my volume right. I think the engine sounds different. Am I right there? Oh fuck! I just ruined my gear and brakes. I ruined my gear. That's okay. So now blackouts are implemented, which I remember. I was so confused that there was no blackouts in the original game. But yeah, here they are, and there's also redouts, I think. Maybe. If we go like super fast, we might red out somewhere. Where's my G-forces? I'm at 3 Gs, that's not much. I guess I have to slow down for more Gs. How can I get more Gs? I want more Jesus. Oh, okay, yeah, there you At 4 notches, we seem to have optimal speed. I'm not seeing red outs for some reason. Yeah. The thing is, when it goes fast, it'll go really fast now. Okay. So Mavericks. Now, here's the cool thing. The Mavericks now do lock onto stuff. We won't push our luck with the ground structures, I guess. There's also little clouds. You can see clouds. They put clouds in. Can we get this close at least? No. Okay. Okay. Mid-air collision. Okay. There's also a different system for saving the game. Now it will ask you to save the game after the mission, just as I thought. Let's just... Oh, where's the manual? Where did I put the manual? Here it is. Okay, good. I need to shuffle my shit as usual. Alright. I guess I'll quickly do the training mission. Okay. Yeah, so 2 canvas targets in Sector 7B. Okay, let's do that. So we should get much faster loading thanks to the hard drive. I need 6. 6 is better. Mission 1. Okay, and now we'll save state right there. Accept mission. Okay. So, yeah, the Mavericks should target things now. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm sure there are lots of minor tweaks across the board. That'll make the game just a little bit more playable. Oh yeah, the game beeps when you press stuff sometimes now. There's a little bit of a feedback. Okay, not for the gear for some reason. But yeah, I think there have been like minor tweaks across the board. Okay, so 7B, where is it? We're going up and left. I'm getting a feel for things, so I'll probably be better this time around, so it's all good. Okay, I'll get the Mavericks out. And where can I... Looks like we get slightly more MFD options here. Not options, but options as in, like, configurations. Okay, 6E. Almost there. So yeah, hopefully the game's been optimized to run a bit smoother, but I don't know, man. I don't think so. I think the Pacific is still pretty bad. I don't remember the game being slowing down so much, but yeah, like I said, I never played the Pacific much. I would play the desert a fair bit. And yeah, the desert and then Middle East. So I'd play Arizona and Middle East. Those were the main levels I played. The other ones, I think I don't know, I guess I just wasn't good at them. Or something. No idea. So you would have noticed that that we get locks now. We get locks on targets, which is amazing. Thank fuck for that. We've missed our target. We need to go up and left. Northwest, some people might call that. If you're, you know, one of them fancy military guys. Should be around here. There we go, there. And it looks like the targets pop in a bit sooner. Am I right? Audio, please? Where the fuck's my audio? It's weird. I do not remember the game glitching the fuck out with the sound. It must be an emulation issue, I don't know. Yeah, this is the version I played as a kiddo. Yeah, I was a bit confused. I was like, why is so much stuff different from how I remember? I'm pretty sure the draw distance is just slightly further, maybe, especially for targets. But the clouds, yeah, I was confused why there wasn't clouds. And yeah, the stuff was in different order. They've also switched around the sector now, so it matches up with the manual. The sectors are now not reversed. Yeah. Alright, let's return to base. Oh my god, where's my fuel gone? Holy fuck. I have no fuel. I wasn't on burners, was I? It's weird. don't know what I did wrong. I bet you, hopefully the runways come in a bit sooner. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. It seems like they do. Am I right? Alright, what's our speed? 400, 300, 200, 230. That's good for gear and flaps. And now we drop it further. That's too far. Yeah, it seems anything above 90 should be able to get in for a landing. Still no rudder to my knowledge. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because the computers did like 500 to a million cycles. Is that per second? In which case, how much is that per frame? Let's just say that's only about 50,000 cycles per frame. So yeah, it's actually not much when you put it that way. That's where you got to do all your calculations in 50,000 cycles. Slightly new graphics here, nothing fancy. Now here, to save your current log, please write enable disk 1 and press return, and then you can choose not to save, you see? So now if you die, you can just be like, yeah, whatever, not saving it. So we might not need save states, but I don't know. That's that. Okay, back to main menu. So yeah, 50,000 cycles to do everything, and that includes drawing the whole frame, the graphics, and everything. So I think you can kind of understand that, you know, when you're doing a vector calculation, that could probably might be 50, maybe even 100 instructions, which you can't use on other stuff. So they were running on a tight budget. Okay, let's change scenario to Middle East. We're doing Middle East now, whatever, let's just do it in order. Alright, mission control. The two Arab nations of Syria and Egypt have launched a surprise attack on our country with fierce tank battles. I guess we must be Israel? Yeah, we're playing as Israelia. And we gotta protect Tel Aviv or whatever bullshit. There's fierce tank battles in the southwest. This is 2002, Friday 13th October 2002. There's fierce tank battles in the southwest, southeast. There's also thousands of enemy troops utilizing heavy aerial support. It looks like it might be a kind of it's a three-front battle, but for us it's just, well, kind of, technically, but it's just, for us, it's just us and the enemies. They're also utilizing heavy aerial support. We'll have to fix that. Okay. Missions. We get all these missions to start out with. These are the missions I played as a kid, so this might be a bit of a trip. Now I'm just going to quickly pull up... Oh, the manual is still in a funny order. Alright, I'm just looking at the manual for Middle East. Can I get this on? Is this still cool? No, it's not cool. Is it cool now? I guess. Okay, so there's the map for the Middle East. There's a city called Tel Aviv. We can see enemy radars numbered 1 and 2 along the border. I think it can be important to try and get past those. There's one enemy airbase, it seems, and there's quite a few targets we can get into. Anyway, here's our missions. When I read these, I'm like, oh yeah, man, I remember this. We're going to start out Bravo, destroy a tank brigade, 3 tanks crossing the border in section 5A. Yeah, so the leftmost border, okay. I really got to remember to fucking close that when I can. Okay. So, mission Bravo. Our plane should just be the default plane, we don't need to worry about that. Our base will be the default base, but we'll just have a look. So here's Tel Aviv Air Force Base, largest friendly base vulnerable to aerial attack. Rushtai, a regional Air Force base for the Tel Aviv, whatever that is. That doesn't even, I don't even know didn't know there was a base there. And there's one here. These are small ones, they're not even on the manual map. Tahadadad, major international airport used as main enemy Air Force command center. And then they have another airport here, which is Sudam. I don't know what this is all referring to. This must all be like obliquely referencing Israel's was. Codename Charlie, large enemy airbase. Anyway, we'll be taking off from Tel Aviv Air Force Base, largest friendly base. Okay. We're attacking tanks, so... Now, in my memories, you just load up with these and you'll be good. I could end up eating those words though, but we will see. Will I need a fuel pod? I don't know. Okay, throw down a save state, and we now accept our mission and head down to the leftmost part of the map in the middle, 5A. Okay. Let's scramble our eggs. Okay, now, you don't want to go into burners unless you're running from the enemy, I would say. Probably a smart idea to stick to enemy territory and then swing down, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Hopefully these CSWs are what we need, because I don't know. You definitely, I do remember using cluster bombs against them, so we will see. Yeah. This isn't on the map, this big square, what is it? It's nothing, it's just concrete. Parking lot. Must be Walmart. Okay, so we'll bring our power up. Sorry, what? Was that I don't remember that ever happening. Is that like supposed to be a sonic boom? This might be even more updated from the one I played. That must have been an attempt at a sonic boom. Okay, it's just along this border. Alright, let's get our CSWs. Now, I don't know, will we get a lock? Getting a lock makes the game a lot easier. Let's also see if we get television threat. Oh, shit. Oh, here's the tanks. Can I get a Maverick? Oh god, they're attacking me with flak. Alright, ECM on. Okay. Looks like that. Yeah, wow, I do not remember this. But then again, maybe it's because I didn't play on kernel mode as a kid. I don't remember getting flacked by these guys. I'm pretty sure that's flak we're getting hit with. We need a vector 050. This thing's gonna take a little while. We gotta slow down, slow our roll. If you slow down, you get a tighter turning circle. Technically, you want some kind of... They're moving around frantically. There we go, we got them. Well done. Alright, we can get out of here. But we do have time. I won't push my luck. We're going to play this a little bit seriously. And we're just going to do our job and get out of there and survive to live another day. Not worry about score points. This is how you got to play Falcon BMS if you want to be good. You do your job, you get in, you do your job, and then you get the fuck out of there. So that's what we will do. Now, yeah, I read the FA-18 Interceptor manual, and I did miss a bit where it said that if you have ECM on, it does make you a beacon for enemies. It might be the same here. If you have ECM on, it makes people notice you easier because you're giving out jammer signals. What the fuck was that? That's weird. I don't get it. We're not getting... Why would we be getting flacked over here? It must be sonic booming, and we're very low on fuel, so we're going to cut our fuel consumption. Where's our airbase? It is in 7H. I don't know what the explosions are. We are going very fast, though. We're going 800. Why are we still going 800? That's weird, we must be hitting Super Cruise. Okay, the game tops out our speeds. Why is our speed all over the place? It's strange. Seems like the game tops our speed out somewhere, so there's no point going super fast once you hit 800. It's weird. Okay, well, fuck, now we're at 90, that's where you don't want to be. Alright, we're bingo fuel. I think we've got a bingo fuel indicator. Flaps gear, they're gone yellow. That's no... At fucking 230 for some reason. Flaps fixed themselves up. 230 yellow gear? That's weird. I don't know what I did wrong there. I've got a D-pad option. That might actually be better. It gives you more direct input. There's no analog. There's no analog for this game. So you might as well just get direct input. Alright, down we go. Yeah, we got our bingo fuel warning. But we're still good. Once you drop your speed down, you should be fine. Fine in the end. This is bad. Alright, we're good. No. I win. Yay, landed. Okay. Press enter. Return, they called it back then. Okay, how are we doing for missions? We still keep going. Okay. Shall I pull this up? It's a risk, man, because every time there's a chance I'll fucking forget to... I cropped it badly, didn't I? Whatever. Bogey. 2 MiGs closing in on your base side at Sector 6F. Engage and destroy. Sure, why not? 6F. I wish I could put, like, little markers on this manual. No one ever came up with a good way to do that sort of thing, did they? It's always fiddly on a computer. Alright. 7F, right? Oh, it doesn't matter. They'll be on the fucking... they'll show up on the fucking radar warning receiver. I'm just bringing AMRAMs and Sidewinders. That'll do it, right? Apparently I can bring some ARSRAMs too. I guess I'll bring them. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'll make sure to save state because it's faster. It's just faster, convenient. Let's get up there. 7F. That's over Televon. So we're just going straight up west 2 squares. No problem. We'll have them on our radar immediately, I would expect. We'll have our AMRAMs. What about the ARSRAMs? I don't know what the ARSRAMs are again. I think they must be like long range, right? But I don't know if... Because the AMRAM... I know the AMRAMs and the Sidewinders because they're current day technology. So I know what they do. But all these new ones, I don't know what they're supposed to do. I keep forgetting. Alright. Why am I pressing Q? Get our long range. Radar key doesn't seem to work for some reason. Okay, we got our short range threat radar. Alright, let's get our ECM on and slow down and get ready for a dogfight. 20. It works on that radar, but not the long range radar for some reason. Oh, I fired, but there's a fucking audio glitch. Alright, splash one. Okay, how do I don't know if I'm deploying shaft and flare. He's trying to hit us hard. He's trying to hit us good. I don't know if we can dogfight this guy like this. Maybe if we slow way the fuck down. Oopsies. Oh god. I should be using the D-pad. What's wrong with me? This is a D-pad game. Oh, it's not a D-pad game. I'll use it anyway. You slow down. Now, in this game, I think the slower you go, the more you turn. That's not truly the case in the Falcon, normally. Normally it's, there's an optimal speed you need to maintain in a dogfight. It's all boring stats bullshit, you know how it is. Like, if you go too slow... we gotta go to Sidewinders. Alright, we're going to Swordwinders, and... trying to get a beat on this guy real close. Did I get him? Close. He's locking me for some reason. I don't know how he's doing that. I think he went past him. Yeah, we went past the guy. This is a real hot mess, isn't it? Wouldn't you say? Okay, I might boom and zoom. Maybe I can do this. Let's see if we can get away from him. And now slow down and turn around. There we go. Do a joust on him. He's gone. This way we can go head to head. Oh fuck! Didn't get enough of a lead on him. I wonder if I can lead him over friendly Sams. Don't know. Fortunately, we're over friendly territory, so we don't need to worry about if we go bingo fuel. And now we got lots of fuel. I must have been on the burners without realising it. I don't know whether to use D-pad or control stick. They're both shit. Alright. I'm looking at the radar, trying to get a good... Okay, here we go. Here we go, this is it. Oh, I've got my sidewinders out. I'm an idiot. He's dropping flares. There we go, we got him. Done. Mission complete. Let's go around. It was always satisfying as a kid to see that Splash Run lizard show up. I don't know if that's what they actually say. But, okay. Lizard. Why do they call him lizard in this game? Is it like some kind of outdated terminology that people used to use? I don't know. I do remember the strange... You can see strange symbols on the map as you go off the boundary. It's probably just it's just a memory overflow, and there's no point trying to fix it if it takes too much cycles. Okay, perfect. Yeah, landing was quite involved when I first did it as a kid. These days, I don't know. A lot of people said the same thing. They said landing was really difficult. They couldn't figure it out. These days, it's really simple. You just aim at the ground and boom, landed. Just don't forget to put your... Okay. Mission complete. I did okay. Oh yeah, that's right. We're in kernel mode. That's probably why it's so challenging. As a kid, on the easier levels, they're probably... On the easier difficulties, they probably don't dogfight quite as well. Alright, how are we doing for missions? We're just going to go through it. We're not going to do 100%. I don't normally do 100% in my games. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, I'm so paranoid about accidentally leaving this thing up. And then doing a mission with it on. That'd be so annoying. Okay, Alpha, destroy radar tracking station in 4D. These are a good spread of missions. Radar tracking station, that'll be a Maverick job. 4D, okay. I'm just gonna select Alpha. Armament. I'll just bring 6 Mavericks, I guess. And bring some Sidewinders just in case. Hopefully won't need them. Okay. Okay, in 4D. I didn't know what the Middle East was as a kid. Yeah, I don't think I remember anything. I didn't even know what Europe was as a kid. It was all weird to me. It was all like, might as well just have been fantasy. Don't you miss those days when you didn't know how anything worked at all? The world was just a big mystery waiting for you to solve it. And then you do solve it and it's like, yeah, alright, I know about that now. Old news. Okay, was it 4D? Yeah, I see it on the map, so we go to the other side. Of course, if you're good, if you're like really good, you know, if you have like a certain type of mind, like an Einstein sort of mind, or a Hawking kind of mind, you can find wonder in the world even as, you know, all the little secrets get revealed. It is, you know, sometimes you can put things in perspective and suddenly, you know, realize that you're on a rock that's fucking in the middle of deep space somewhere. You know, you can think about all the amazing things that come together to make us here, with the luxury of sitting here and wondering why we exist. There's a sense of wonder in that sort of thing, I guess, but it's easy to forget. Okay, we're going fast, man. What is with the speed in this game? Sometimes it seems we cap out at like 800, and then it's like doesn't matter what you set your speed. We're still at 5B. Yeah, it should be. This is it here, right? We're going to be flying directly near some SAMs. Not a good thing. We're going to be flying directly over some SAMs. All right, this is it here. Okay, good thing I bought a lot. Okay, I haven't won yet, apparently. I didn't get to put the tracker on. We haven't been locked up for some reason. Vector 056. No problem. Drop speed just a tad. Yeah, I guess as long as you stay down on the ground. I need my map back, please. What am I on? 168. Should be just... Okay, just here, okay. Are we hitting the right things? Whoa, buddy, that's... Yeah? I thought I hit the right things. What have I done wrong? Let me check my mission. Oh, 4D. Oops. 4D. 4D, yeah, it's over here. Fuck, now I've screwed it. There's a... Oh, chug-a-lug. Okay. I do not remember the game chugging this bad, but it probably did. It probably did. It was chugging even slower if I didn't increase the speed. I think we just need to hit the middle one. Let's just do that. We're almost fucking out of fuel anyway. Gotta love these short, arcadey, punchy little missions. Oh, well, I'm dead. Alright. Well, I fucked that up, so we'll do that again. 4D. Well, 4D, not 4A. I thought I was on fucking super turbo disc speed, but it's not. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Okay, 4D. Let's go. That should be a good balance. We don't want to be going insanely fast. Now the speed seems okay. We don't want to go too high up. Fucking pyramids here? What's going on? Pyramids in the Middle East? Madness. No. Should be just about this way somewhere. We should be going down on the ground. Not sure why I'm fucking up in the air. We can turn our radars off to go into stealth mode. And get two maps up for some reason. I don't like having the static up, it's distracting. Yeah, I love Falcon 4 how it has an active war zone, and as you fly over the front line, you'll see, sometimes you'll see battles going on. It's madness, man. Love that game. I love the idea of the game, but I'm shit at it. More like, is what I should say. Fucking Jesus. Yeah, I died. Okay. So that's Colonel for you, I guess. So, yeah, we need to actually be careful. You gotta fly low. I think we'll have to just hit our ECM. That's our only option. No point trying to stealth it. Well, we will stealth it, but we'll also have our ECM. Oh yeah, and this is just fucking scenario 1. War update 1. Okay, so we'll stealth it. Do some stealthing. And Maverick's out for Harambe. Let's do it. And we'll go low, and we'll have ECM. We might as well turn it on now, otherwise we'll forget. Even though we'll light up like a Christmas tree. Okay, we are good. Come in, we'll come in this way, I guess. 4D. So we'll go to D, and then we'll go down to 4. Yeah, game chug-a-lugs in certain bits, I don't know, man. I'm not sure what the deal is. I also ended up finding the correct workbench that I had as a kid. It turns out it was 1.2 that we had, to my best knowledge, after looking through all of them. Because that's the one that had the 4 fancy demos. I might fire it up just for the hell of it later. It didn't come with basic that I remember. I don't remember. Imagine if... That's a real shame that I never got exposed to programming when I was really young, because that would have been... Probably I would have got sucked right into that. But it doesn't matter, because I can do it as an adult, so whatever, I can do it now. But yeah, it's funny, a lot of programmers got sucked into programming from a very young age. Alright, we've got to be careful here. Can I get a lock? Okay. We need to do this properly. Alright, please let me Oh shit. That's no good. The Maverick missed somehow. I've still got more Mavericks left though, so that's alright. Yeah, most programmers from the early days got into programming from a very young age, but the thing is, Mike Singleton is actually an exception. He got into programming in his 30s, early 30s, I think, which is not common. Not many people get into programming in their early 30s. Do I have to hit all of these pricks? Wait, why am I here again? I'm at 4A. Oh my god. I got 3 Mavericks still. Fucking hell. What's wrong with me? I got lost. Okay, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Come in low with ECM on. We're getting fucked up. That's a... Oh, Jesus Christ. Dump that shit. Whoa, there. Alright, I dumped shafts and flares. We're a bit low on those now. I have to make another run. Whoop, not into the ground. Yeah, see, there you go. You can get some real fucking turning going at slow speed. We've got to go faster. Got to go deeper. Having stealth and ECM counts for a lot though. It's keeping us alive. Okay, where are you? Where the fuck is it? We should be on top of it. What the fuck? Alright, that's gotta be it. Yeah, get me out of here. Not on the afterburners. Thank you very much. Okay. I think we got just enough fuel to get the fuck out of here. Alright. We should be good to not worry about ECM now. And my pose is different. That's how I remember my pose being, I think. I don't actually remember. I don't remember what I looked like if I had the head tilt or not. Okay. We gotta go to 7H. Yeah, we're lining up good. Oh, we are very bingo fuel. We are very bingo fuel. We're good. We got like 20 seconds of fuel. That's plenty, right? What more do you need? And why are we going 800 fucking speeds? That's too many. Even though I was like on fucking... I don't know. This game, man. Yeah, we got tons of fuel. Alright, so one more notch down. This was... Yeah, when Dad played, when he taught me, we'd come in extremely slowly. A lot slower than this. We don't need lock-ons. Nice to know we can apparently lock onto everything. Flapperoos and gears. Just made it. No problem. I don't remember the flight model being so simple. But fine, whatever, who cares? It's just a simcade. We bounced, apparently. Okay. Done. Done. Congratulations. Is this just saving? Who knows? It doesn't matter. We won't be seeing it anyway. Don't load state, buddy. We might actually have to then fucking see. How are we going? Press ESC for next day. So you do 3 missions, and we can advance to the next day. Done. We're at the next day. Just pick a random mission and check the war update. So it's now Saturday, 21st October 2002. Powerful thrusts on Arab positions have been repelled and no ground has been taken. Which Arabs? I thought we were all Arabs. Just stalemate. Tank battle in Sector 4B. Oh, that's right. I only just remembered. Yeah, there'll be random ass little events happening. So Sector 4B now has a tank battle going on. But I think it just means there'll be tanks there. That's all. Missions. Okay. Moonstruck hit industrial works in Sector 3B. Yeah, sounds good. Let's just get straight into it. 3 B, do not forget the fucking location. That's a Maverick job. And Sidewinders as backup. Why not? You can't go wrong with a good Sidewinder, can you? Okay. Okay, 3B, 3B. Oh, it's pulled up here anyway, so I can't fuck it up. Well, there's a tank battle in 4B, wasn't there? That's no good. Okay. Okay, so we're hitting Industrial Works. We gotta once again go across the fucking map. We'll probably pay to pick a different airport, honestly. We've got to keep our radar on to check for threats. I think, maybe. Wait, no, we have passive radar, right? We can just have passive radar. Okay. 4B. B? Oh shit, that's far away. Oh, it's an ammunition factory, apparently. Oh crap, alright, we better go slower and lower. I should have brought fuel pods for this one. What an idiot. Okay. I'm getting a contact. Getting a contact, it's vanished. Good. Let's try to stick under 1,000 feet. So it's 4B. We're at 4. 3B. Fuck. Which way? 3 is this way. We're illuminated. Let's get ECM on. And Mavericks out. Fuck. Chaff and flare. Where's the factory? Did we literally just fly over it? Someone's trying to ping us. I think it's the blue thing on the map. Yeah, we're flying right over a sand like an idiot. They're not playing. They ain't playing. I thought the factory would be here. It is here, isn't it? Yeah, there's something here. Don't hit it, please. It's not perfectly correct on the map. Fuck you. Get out of it. Hey. Oops. Missed. Alright, whatever. Maybe I scared him a bit. Alright, chaff and flare. This better be it. This better be it, dude. Uh-oh. Hit the ground. Alright, load that again. 3B. It's hard to remember these numbers and talk at the same time. If I was just playing in dead silence, I wouldn't forget, but you know how it is. Come on, Turbo Floppy. Let's get out of it. Alright. 3B. So I'll take it to 100 and then back it off a few notches. That should be fine. It's not that far away. Best to come in, yeah, from friendly territory. So we'll go this way. We'll try and stay under 1,000 feet. Have our Mavericks up, I guess. I don't know. Still at E. Okay. Mavericks D. Yeah, it's probably best to come in directly perpendicular or whatever from the enemy lines. Okay, this will do. It's a bit hard when the map doesn't rotate with you. It makes life a bit... Oh, here we go, okay. Come in a bit slower, I think. Because we don't know what we're doing exactly. Once we get a contact, it'll be ECM on. Yeah, there's a gap in the SAMs just over here. 3B. We still... Yeah, there it is. Okay. There's a tiny gap in the SAMs, like so. Alright, it's like around about here. Okay, ECM on. Get the fucking missile going. Alright, is this good? It doesn't... It's not telling me I won. I don't see any other fucking factories around here. I don't know. Did I win? Game won't tell me if I won. Should be it. Let me check the manual. Yeah, that should be it. Should be. Maybe there's just too much shit flashing up for the game to tell me if I won. Low on fuel. As usual. Hopefully that was correct. I don't know. Watch out for the fucking pyramids. Hopefully we're good. Is that a SAM? No, I thought there was a SAM on top of that pyramid. That mountain. That'd be funny. Yeah, you can tell, like, when you play NES, the NES, you can tell it was severely limited. Like, developers wanted to do things, but they just couldn't do it. So, Amiga's the same. You can tell that there's serious limitations. So it makes you wonder if they just had, like, twice as much power, let's say, they probably would have been able to do a lot more crazy shit. If we, like, hypothetically, if we got stuck in an era where there was, you know, CPUs that could do maybe 100,000 cycles per frame, maybe that would have been enough to make anything, apart from, you know, the graphics. Because, yeah, I feel like the Super Nintendo was kind of pretty much enough to make anything 2D. Amiga wasn't quite enough. What happened here? I completed the mission and I got a medal. Okay, game should have told me, but that's alright. That was a bit hectic. Missions. Rogue, pincer, torch, crossfire. Rogue is hit a power station. Yeah, that's fine. There's pincer tells you to refer to the war update map. Yeah, that's for the tanks. Okay, we'll just do Rogue, power station in 2F. That'll be just Mavericks again. Just 3 is fine, and then load up with Sidewinders. Can we get more Mavericks? No, that's it. Okay, whatever. Who cares? Okay, so 2F. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, the game feels a bit slow, doesn't it? It's got a bit more action than FA18, but it's still a bit slow. You know, after a few missions, you feel kind of done. That's how, yeah, like I've said before, like I said in Midwinter, you know, that's how it was back in the day. You wouldn't play this game all day, but sometimes you'd feel like playing it, and you'd do a few missions, and then you'd be like, okay, that's good. Unless you're like with a group of friends, that's different, you know. Like if you're with a group of friends, you go down to the arcade, you could spend all night there, right? Sure, but sitting alone on the computer, playing this, you know, after an hour or so, it's like, okay, I've done enough, time to go outside. So that's probably, I think that's the main reason why people went outside more back then. What are we? It's 3F. Fuck, we gotta go down now. Oh fuck, we're in the shit. Yeah, but I am convinced that it was mostly boredom that drove people to go outside. No one's going to convince me otherwise. Okay. 2F, we're just swinging past the SAMs, seems to be working. ECM's currently off, but if we get a contact, ECM will be going on. 2F should be around here. What is it? It's a power station? Oh yeah, the yellow one, right? Cool, we got that. Maverick's out. 3 should be enough if you know what you're doing. And you're not a dummy. We're going too fast. That's not it. What am I looking at? It's the yellow thingy. Here. Oh shit. Fuck, it's this one, right? That looks like a power station. Can I hit that? What am I supposed to hit? Yeah, you gotta love that lag. Alright, ECM better go on. If I can get it on, okay. Oh, I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. Eject. What does it say? It's captured, probably. Missing in action, you were captured. You're dead. Goodbye. Okay. We have to hit it from the correct angle. Or I guess we could dive onto it, but that's probably not a smart idea. 2F, let's do it. Let's roll along the ground in a manner that allows us to establish upward airflow. But yeah, that's true though, what they say, that it's that the shape of the wing doesn't matter that much. I don't think it does. It's fucking your speed and the tilt of your wing that gives you lift generally. But I forget why wings are shaped that way. But yeah, I mean, like people say, if the shape of the wing mattered for lift, then you wouldn't be able to fly upside down, obviously. So it's mostly your speed and the attitude of the wing. But it does have a certain shape for some reason. I guess it provides a little bit of lift. I don't know. No idea. Where are we going? Second 2F. We're at F. Why are we going this way? We're at F. Okay. Go back this way. Under 1,000 feet. Okay. That'll do. Now we concern ourselves we'll concern ourselves with just getting around the SAMs to start with, and then we'll see the yellow factory, and then we'll try to swing around and get it from another angle. Okay, this is fine. 2F. There it is, the yellow. It's the yellow one, right? This angle should be good, right? Just swing in from the top. God, this game chugs on that geometry. Perfect, right? Oops, I shouldn't have fired. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we might need to give it one more. We are illuminated. We died. We are killed. We are killed. Probably. Not yet. How come I don't have control of my power? I guess I just die. Can I eject? Can I ejaculate over friendly territory? It's not saying I won, but it might be because my system is broken. Okay. Whatever. Looks fine to me. I can't even control my thrusting speed. Just fly back here and eject over my runway. Hello, boys. It's been a hell of a day for me. Mind if I just buzz the tower? I won't buzz it too close. I don't remember those hangars being there. Must be some false memory. Memory hole. I do not, for the life of me, remember those hangars. Mission complete. Well done. You ejaculated. Brilliant. Enter. Okay, how are we doing missions? We still got another mission we gotta do. Okay, Pincer is the tank attack, Torches tracking station, crossfire. You'll get caught up in it, and you'll also destroy an enemy oil refinery. I'll just do Pincer and then kill the tanks. Whoops, that's not where we go. Missions, Pincher. Armaments. Once again, we'll get those CSWs. They seem to be working a lot better. And then Sidewinders can't carry any. Fuck me. MRMs. Okay. We have to check the war update. Apparently, it's 4B. We got to go to. Okay. A game like this would be amazing if they also added, a strategic player where there's actual war going on. IL2 did that with the dynamic campaign generator. Someone else made it. Yeah, we're getting pinged already. Shut up. Stop pinging me. I forgot where the fucking thing was. Was it 4B? Oh, Alright, 4B, I guess. That means it's all the way over there. I think when I played on the Amiga, we used to have a notepad sitting on the table with us. Flak? Who's flacking me? Fuck off with that. That is flak. This is not a place for flak. There shouldn't be flak here. Why is there flak? I don't know. We've got a while to go before we see the tanks, man. I hope it's 4B. Yeah, it's 4B, right? Yeah. Why are we going over enemy territory? That's not very smart. Yeah, we'll just unload on the tanks. Do I get a camera for these? I don't know. Now it's suddenly smooth. Yeah, it's getting so inconsistent, these frames. C? B, we're at B. 5B, we just gotta go here. Supposedly. Probably near this road. There they are. They're zooming. They got the zoomies. Let's do it. Oh, fucking fleck. What is that, dude? You didn't hit anything. Nice, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Whoa there, buddy. That's a Sam over there. You don't want to get hit by a Sam, do you? Okay, we're good. Somehow the Sam didn't lock us up. I don't know if it's necessary to fly back to the base we took off from, but I will. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it isn't. Whatever. Whatever, who cares? Alright, we're looking good. Shit. I think it's also the fact that my back's sore from sitting on the ground. But it's definitely a lot better. I've had some 2-hour stints sitting on the floor now. I don't get a sore back, and that's all you need, really. 2 hours is plenty. At that point, you probably should be getting up anyway. Why am I getting flacked? Do I look like hostile? I don't remember ever getting flacked in this game. Wouldn't even know what it was. Yeah. When I was like 3, maybe 4, probably 4 and 3 and 4, I thought, yeah, the world was just like, literally just like Australia, except it just stretched on forever, and it was just suburban Australia, just houses and roads. Imagine that. So I didn't know about all this geopolitical stuff. It's probably good not to know about it, as long as you don't use your stupidity to make the political decisions. What the fuck, man? What is going on? Maybe this is a buggy version. Who the fuck knows? We're getting shot up by flak for no good reason. We are low as fuck on fuel. Nah, we're good. It's okay. Flapperoos, gears. Let's go. We're getting locked up by someone. Jesus Christ. Okay. Boom. Take me down. This will do, right? Yeah, whatever. Play it safe. Mission on comp. Alright. Yeah, it's hard to knock down a shitload of these missions all at once. I landed. Okay, I got another metal. I'm so full of metal now. Okay, can I like see my metals? Can I see my metals? Let's check our missions and do the next day, whatever. Mayday Lord, Torture Romeo. I think this is like as far as I would get as a kid. I didn't get very far as a kid. I never finished this shit. It doesn't matter because you don't get anything for finishing it, I don't think. Mayday Lord, Torture Romeo. Just, yeah, same old shit. Tank battles, dogfights. Attack ground targets. Okay. Return to main men. How am I going? I must be near the top of this Sierra Hotel. No, I'm in the middle. Yeah, it's still good. That's fine by me. Cool. View my log. Awards, I have an AM and a DFC. Brilliant. Cool. That's it. So if I do this, if I go back to the Middle East, do I still have my shit set up properly? Oops, Middle East. Mission. Powerful thrusts. Yeah, I already know about the powerful thrusts. Oh, is it not updated? Are we just still thrusting powerfully? Yeah, they're just powerful thrusts. Have been around and... Oh no. Yeah, no ground has been taken. There's still a tank battle in 4B. What the fuck? It's not a war update. Oh, whatever. Strange that I don't get a war update. Okay, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so that's we did the 2 war updates. We also did the training and loaded up this new ROM. I tried to get the ROM working on on the WHD load or whatever it's called, UHD load or something. But I didn't. I'm too stupid. I couldn't figure out how to do it, so it doesn't matter. It's not important. It probably might have been a good idea. It might make the game run a bit better, but it doesn't matter. Just play on the floppies. More genuine, I guess. Okay. Can I? Oh, I can't do any. Oh yeah, I can. Can I like fucking fuck around in Workbench? Will this work? No, it won't. No. I'd have to reopen it. I suppose I could pause. Yeah, I suppose I'll pause. Just for the hell of it, I'll boot into Workbench 1.2. Released 23rd of April 87, apparently. So a long time ago. This floppy drive's popping off. This is roughly the version we had, I'm guessing. There's not much in here. Notepad. I think I used to use this notepad. Sometimes I'd write some stories in here. Notepad's looking for fonts. Are you there, fonts? That's funny. I don't remember that. So, yeah, I used to like write stories. And we also had a printer to print them out. You can save them here. Like so. And you can do like fonts and shit. and font sizes if you feel like being fancy. A calculator. Surprised it doesn't take fucking 5 seconds to calculate numbers. But yeah, it's pretty quick. You get a clock. You can do 24-hour clock apparently. You can have an alarm. Pointless. Who the fuck? Oh, I suppose if you're doing office work, we could have it up. Where's the speech? Ah, there it is.
Hello, guys. Hey. Sorry.
That's surprisingly good. How do I get out of this shit? Oh, you just press enter. What am I doing? Anyway, the demos. These are the demos I remember. The crazy thing about the Amiga was that it showed off the fact that you could open more than one thing at a time. It did multitasking, which was a huge thing. This was ahead of its time. That was the whole point of this thing. You can just open this shit up and each program gets a slice of time. This was new back in the day. This is a new and exciting shit. I remember playing all these demos, well, just opening them to see them. I didn't understand the line demo until I fucking realized you can resize windows. Then you resize it and it's like, oh, it's doing stuff. Oh, it's doing stuff. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I had to open. I'm not doing a fucking separate video just for this shit. So anyway, yeah, that's the workbench I used as a kiddo back in from the 90s up to like 96 or so. Then we didn't get a proper computer till about 2000. So we had this old dinosaur for around that time period. Anyway, that's F29 Retaliator and this bullshit. Next time we will continue through the Middle East. It looks like there'll be quite a few videos to do, because we only done about maybe half of the Middle East, just under half. So 2 videos per theatre with 3 theatres. So we might have like 8 videos or something. But anyway, we will continue and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.